I'm Ben Stockwell. Today I'm joined by Will Benoit and Wooten Vandenacker from the UMass Lowell men's cross country program. Guys, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's hard to believe that we're just a few days away from the cross country championship up at St. Albans, Vermont. Last year, you helped the team capture a fourth straight conference title. Looking back on that experience for both of you, what comes to mind when you're thinking about that championship experience?
Well, we're basically with a lot of the same guys again, like last year, but we were a much younger team, so I feel like we're much more experienced now. Looking back on that race, it was a good race for most of us, and I think we can do even better this year. So we're very excited.
This year's course is in St. Albans, Vermont. You competed there, raced on that course earlier this season. You've raced there before, previous years. What are your thoughts about the course so far and just, having the ability to have ran it already? How is that helpful for you guys?
Yeah, so I mean, I've ran it twice, like raced it my first years of college. He's definitely raced it before, and we've been up I think 4 times. We've gone every year. So I think we're pretty familiar with it, and we also have a lot of guys on the team who are from Vermont who that was their high school course. So I think a lot of us are ready to race it. It's an honest course, and especially when we went up this year, with the year they're hosting it, it was in great condition, and so I think it's the best it's ever been. And I think it'll be a fast race, and I think it'll be fun to run on, and we're looking forward to that. And I think we all feel very prepared.
When you guys have a fast, you mentioned a fast race. If you think it might be a fast race, how does that change your strategy and your mentality at all, if at all, and just the way that you into maybe individually, but also as a team approach this race? And as we mentioned before, there's a lot of experienced runners in this men's group who have competed in championships against you before.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Most of the time we go over it beforehand. Like yesterday, for example, at the workout, we'll go over it together and be like, hey, like be prepared, it's gonna go out fast, most likely. If it doesn't, don't get ahead of yourself, just be patient. And I also just think that that is something our team keeps like in mind to just, be relaxed and wait for that first guy to go. Um, but yeah, I mean, like Will said, it being fast is yeah, that can happen at the end, but that can happen in the beginning. So I feel like we're just prepared either way.
And for Will, what is that like to race against these people you've been racing against for, definitely the last year or two, on, cross country, indoor and outdoor?
I mean, it's been a really fun few years. And I think all of us know that we all respect each other. I think a lot of guys, from those other schools, we know what we're going into when we're racing them, and certainly I think they know. We usually put up a good fight at the cross country championship, especially. So I think just getting another chance to go out there and try to compete with some of those guys is really something we look forward to. And I think touching back to the last question too, if it does go fast, I think a lot of us are confident that we know there'll be a lot of guys up there. There's a lot of guys that are really fit right now and running really well. But I think a lot of us trust in our training, and we trust that physically when the day comes, we'll be ready to take it out hard and go from the gun if that's what it takes. So we're really excited and can't wait.
How exciting is it to finally be, at championship week and know that you're competing for a trophy this coming weekend and racing for something, not just for, a good team time, but racing for that team trophy?
Well, for me personally, I just kind of like I feel honored because it just feels good to be able to um like continue a legacy that has been set before us. And winning last year was awesome, and that's something I'll never forget. And I'm definitely going to chase that high again this weekend for sure. And it's never going to be easy, and it's going to definitely be a tough race, but I'm ready for it. But like I said, just it's awesome to be in this position with my teammates and my best friends, and to do this another time and hopefully again next year. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best week of the year. There's nothing we look forward to more. So just go out there and have fun, and everything will fall into place. So
Well, guys, I appreciate the time and best of luck on your travels up to Vermont in the next few days here.
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much.